Greetings, world and Femi. I am Richard.
And I am Isabella.
And I am Gary.
And together we are rocking Pandora's
Fuck!
box. Woo!
Woohoo!
We love you back.
And we didn't have to do 2 takes on that at all. That was perfect.
Oh,
That was brilliant. Brilliant. Well, thank you, Isabella, from the bottom of Richard and my heart, and the lovely Femi for joining us in what is going to be our first collaboration, your first collaboration.
Yes, indeed.
With 2 complete nutcases. So we are really blessed.
Yeah, we are like a family from the same mother. Yeah, but I'm
yes.
very, very happy. And I'm also very honored to do this Pandora's box with all of you. Yeah.
Yeah, superb. We're so grateful. So tonight, beautiful Femi, it's going to be a slightly different format where, because we've got Isabella here, it's going to be more of a questions night, because we're going to try and get as many questions as we can, and knowings or downloads, or we're going to go off piste at some point. I've got a few written down, but we're going to go off piste at some point. We always do. But I've been looking at a lot of the questions that have been coming up on both Isabella's channel, Rich's channel, and my own, and I've put together some of the. I know we've probably answered some of these questions already, but they keep coming up, and so we'll answer them as best we can. And we're also going to have, at some point, I'm going to call a 1, 2, 3 draw, which is something we've all agreed to. And what that will be is that Richard and Isabella will draw 1 card and talk about it, 2 cards and talk about it, 3 cards and talk about it, and that's the subject done, unless something really big comes in. So that's just a bit of fun. At some point, I'll do a 1, 2, 3 draw, just so you know what's coming, and it's like, what's going on? What's going on? So there we go. We're just gonna have some fun. So Richard, darling.
Yes, baby.
What have you got to say on the matter, and how are you at the moment, apart from smiling?
I'm doing very good, my brother Gargar and my beauty queen Isabella. Mwah. And of course, as you all know, Femi, in the morning I go into my meditation and I will surf the channels of the ether, right? So I'm looking, and I was very excited with this collaboration. Of course, needless to say, we have all connected before this actual recording to make sure that all our energies fit. And it did. Okay, we have I saw like a trinity here. When you talk about trinity, could it be like mind, body, and soul? But there was a lockup, and everything in the sacred 3, and we had such a beautiful time. And who, like I love to call the Gypsy Queen extraordinaire, has says, yes, let's rock and roll. Those are my words of rock and roll, not hers, but that's what it meant. And here we are today. So as I was like meditating and surfing into the ethers, I said, like, what is a good way to start off this show? Because usually on Rocking Pandora's Box, we have our beloved brother Gargar that will come up and start off. But I wanted to bring in something different. I got 3 questions that came in. So in those 3 questions, I asked my higher self, well, I can't really go to all of us with 3 questions. That'll take too much of a time slot. So how about if with the 3, I divide it in 3, right? The Trinity. So I will lead by example with the first of the questions that I got. If you would love to hear beautiful, golden Femi. So the first one that higher self showed me is, what's something in your life this week that made you stop and smile? So leading by example, I had my glorious sister, our sister, Honey C. Golden, that came down for a visit with her husband and Lisa. to stay at my casa, and it was such a beautiful experience. As you know, like I've been like connecting with honey. I love her vibration, and I call her like my bunny made of honey, right? There is something so magnificent in the way that she like is able to reach her higher self, and she has greatly helped me to like call something I never knew was a higher self. I knew I was talking to an aspect of myself, but long ago, well, long ago, a few years ago, I was following her. One day she like contacted me. I love your videos. Would you like to collaborate? And then we became like very close. She came for a visit. So in this week, what could I stop to be grateful for is like to become so close as a family to someone I already knew that I loved, but now meeting in the flesh and showing like my hometown, putting her in my Trans Am Firebird, going for like a joy ride. Like all that was so perfectly magnificent. So that's where I stop, and what, you know, like has happened to me this week that I'm truly grateful is like once someone that I looked up to, I developed a friendship that developed, and now she finally came to visit. And who I wished Honey to be is exactly what I thought she would be, and it just increased, and it helped my power, and her visiting my casa, my house, my template here, like my sanctuary, I should say, you know, like helped heal my mother a lot as well. And my mother got excited and she was cooking for everyone, because Gary, on one of her last Pandora's box, my mom was like in between two worlds. Do I stay or do I go? Was that the last week? No, 2 weeks ago,
2
I
weeks
believe it
ago, yeah,
was.
yeah.
2 weeks. And we had all of you, the glorious sisterhood, because it was happening while we were recording. And I asked for your help. And you brought in like either your elements, your angelics, your dragons, your higher self. Everything that was there came in, and a miracle happened. So I am so grateful. I'm grateful that my mom's restored. I'm grateful that I met Honey. I'm grateful that today we have our beautiful Gypsy Queen, La Belle Isabella, who, like, of course, Richard has always had a secret crush on. And that is how I feel. Yes. The
Superb.
end.
Wonderful,
Superb.
wonderful.
Now with this, Femi, Isabella, if I may ask you, I got a question for you, my love. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Shoot.
All right. So you, beautiful Isabella, if you could drop one question into the collective's mind today, okay? The collective, the whole mind hive, and they are actually hearing and listening to you, what would it be?
The question is, what is there to fear? Fear has great eyes. Once I met an African shaman, and he said to me, fear has great eyes, meaning if you don't fear, you will not see, you will not meet what you fear. And we live in times where we are bombarded with fear. Fear of climate change, fear of war, fear of everything. And the fear is a very, very strong and draining emotion. And what is important that we don't fall into that fear mongering and don't feed our souls, ourselves with that fear, because we're going to lose energy. We will not be able to sleep well. We will act irrationally. And what is most important, don't consent to something your soul, your heart is screaming out, saying that is not good for me, or that is not good for us. Do not consent. For example, when that treatment came out, if 75% of the people did not consent to it, there will never be a lockdown or a pushing or a mandate of this or that, because they cannot force us all. Try to be a rebel. That's good for the soul.
Oh,
That's superb.
mwah! I loved your answer. It is so apropos and so like I believe, I feel, I inner know that people need to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, superb.
Yes, thank you, Isabella.
Because fear is like feeding yourself with poison.
Yes.
It is like taking the black goo finally.
Yeah.
Huh?
So yeah, whatever you fear will knock on your door.
Yeah. What you focus on, you attract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's manifestation,
It's the
isn't
same.
it?
It's the same.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah. The strongest
Thank you.
emotion that you put out is the one that always comes back. And unfortunately, fear is the strongest emotion, unless you can override it with love and I don't care. To the fear, of course.
Yes, absolutely. And fear is not a real thing. It's not an object. It's not the boogeyman. If you look in the dictionary, what face does fear have? It's the fear of the unknown. It's being insecure of the possibilities that we cannot control.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
No.
The ego comes in and installs like fear-based agenda.
Yeah. As they say, if you can control something, then you don't have to be afraid of that. If you cannot control it, then you cannot control it, and it's no use to be feared of it, because you cannot do anything about it. So it's just go with the flow.
Yeah.
And focus of what you want to have in your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
What you want to not to be knocking at your door.
Yeah. Beautifully said. Thank you.
And don't open the door to everyone that knocks on it.
Because you will have creepy crawlies, huh?
Yeah.
NPCs that come knocking to shake you. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sorry if I'm with this fan, because it's extremely hot inside today. So I cannot have my AC on, because it's like a thunderstorm. So I will have to do like this, like the old days.
But you know what? You look so beautiful as your hair goes in the wind. I like it.
We have two long-haired lovelies today blowing in the wind, don't we? It's beautiful.
And we got a Home Alone. Talking about a Home Alone, Gary, I have a question for you, my brother. Would you like to hear it?
No.
This guy.
I would love to hear it, Richard, please.
No, you're fun. You're fun. Gary, this is the question that I came out for you, my man. So what's the most surprising thing that you have learned about yourself and or the world in the last year?
Oh, I think it's I've been led down some very different paths this last 6 months, 12 months, different things I'd never even conceived looking at, and with the research, because I never stop researching. I'm quite sad like that. I'd always known that we were creational beings in this realm, and I always knew that we were the creators of this realm, but I hadn't put how we were. So knowing something but not seeing the path to that creational part of, so that's how we do it. And recently I have really seen the path, and I've actually started walking the path. So I've made huge changes within my personal life, my work-life balance and everything. And I've started to put that creational energy, that the fact that we're creational beings, into something that I am not only manifesting, but I am living that life. So not only do I talk the talk, I actually do walk the walk. Yeah. And so for me, that's been a really positive journey to go from I know it's real, but I don't know how it's real, to seeing how it's real and walking that path and feeling it and living it and breathing it every day, and just how liberating that is. Just as Isabella said, the fear of everything just drops away
Yeah.
because you go to a different level of understanding. And for me, that's been a really, really big journey for me, and one that's been liberating and so much fun, because
Yeah.
along that journey I have got to meet not only you, Richard, but also Isabella. I mean, and many other beautiful, amazing souls that we've come across. You know, just like Richard with Honey, and that lovely show they did the other night,
Mhm.
with Jenny May, loved by Jenny Tarot, and the two other ladies. And I do apologize, I can't remember your names now, but it's just meeting these amazing people and these amazing souls in our journey, and understanding how creational we are and bringing them into us, and that nothing is by coincidence, and we can control or affect everything around us in a positive way when we have that mindset. So there we go.
That
Exactly.
is,
Yeah. Bravo.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
Like, I think we did a beautiful,
So do I.
yeah, like answer to all of these
Yeah.
three questions
And
as a
again,
trinity. Yes.
perhaps the Femi watching would like
Uh-huh.
to think about those three questions and answer them yourselves, and look at the positive things that we've just been speaking about, because
Yes.
everything we mentioned was positive. We're not looking in a negative. We're not looking back or down at anything. We're always
Mm.
looking up, and we're really on that path of positivity. So beautiful, Femi. Everyone who watches this, think about those three questions, and think about how you would answer them in a nice positive way of all the brilliant things that you're now seeing in your life. Because as you do
Yes.
that, you'll then manifest that even more strongly into your being and into how you see things.
Yes, beautifully said. Bravo, brother. Because the thing is here is that this is how you tap into your higher self. You know, a lot of people, how do I hear my higher self? You got to communicate and you got to do it every day. This is how I do it. I don't know about you, Isabella, or you, Gary, but I always talk, have conversations, jokes. There could be even dirty jokes. Like, you know, like it's having a relationship with your higher self and learning how to trust what the answer comes in as an emotion, as a feeling within you, as a yes or no, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my higher self behaves like a spoiled
Like a brat?
little brat. And I have to correct. It's, oh, not do this. Don't think that. Don't go that way. Stop, stop, stop. Behave.
Oh, I love it. You and me, we're cut like divine feminine and masculine. You two are masculine, Gary, but because we're both a form of oracle, right? Isabella and I, but mine has a brat too. But that's what I go with the brat. I enjoy it. I have fun with it. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Sometimes too mischievous.
and yeah, but it's mischievous is good. It's good because that's our connection to our inner child, and it's the love within ourselves and the inner child, and being able to have that bit of fun that really strengthens the bond between you and your higher self, because it's a relationship, even though it's our own self in a different dimensional form as such. It's still a relationship that we're having with somebody else, or you know, and so why not nurture that relationship and have some fun with it?
Yeah.
Yes. Because that relationship goes back from higher self to the inner child. And we often forget that wounded inner child because we had to survive and go through like specific ways that was in our lock up like simulation. Like don't listen, follow rules, follow order, be boxed in, follow like this conformity, this status quo. But when you keep that inner child and you're mischievous, Lady Isabella. That's what keeps it. And I think that's where all the clairs come out when it's not jaded, when you don't like close it, you never wanted to listen. Your clairs are, especially now during this great awakening.
Yeah, because for little children, everything is possible. They have great imagination,
Yeah.
fantasies. Everything is possible. Always through a fantasy or through a thought that is out of the box, then you can advance. If not, we will still be eating raw meat and living in a cave if there was not someone who was thinking out of the box. What if one tried this or that, or maybe that way? Hmm?
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. It's only by being slightly rebellious. I
Yeah.
say slightly rebellious, but I don't think it. Yeah, I you know,
I'm very rebellious here.
I know that, but again, the audience, the beautiful Femi, everybody who's watching this show has got that rebellious spark in them, because they wouldn't be watching the show
Of
and they
course.
wouldn't be connecting to this energy and be prepared to watch people thinking and talking outside the box, because we really are. We do look outside the box. We really are.
We do.
Yeah.
You know, superb, superb. So, would you like to get on with some card reading and some questions, beautiful Isabella and beautiful
Of course.
Richard?
Here they are, my cards.
Woo! Tonight, Isabella is not going to be doing crystal ball. It takes Isabella quite a while to tune in, and so we may save that for another something in the future, or Isabella will just keep that for her own shows, because obviously we want to be able to get as many questions. Lovely flip, by the way, Richard. Lovely flip.
Thank you for noticing.
So we really want to now. One of the things that's obviously been on a lot of people's mind recently, and it's certainly been in the news, and it is very newsworthy at the moment, is this Atlas 3I situation, our off-world, a potential off-world kind of ship coming in and everything like that. Now, for me, it seems kind of strange that mainstream would be talking about this the way they are. I think it is on mainstream, or certain people are aware of it, which is kind of a strange thing for me. So with this Atlas 3I situation, I've got a couple of questions around this. First of all, is this soft disclosure for what's coming? Do you see this as a soft disclosure for what's now going to be coming in?
Okay. Soft disclosure of what is now coming in.
And what will happen, dear audience, is as Isabella will do the reading first, and then Richard will follow on. Isabella is our guest, and so Isabella will always be doing the first part of the reading, and then Richard will be following on.
The cards I got. First, 5 of Cups. Then the Lovers. Then 5 of Coins. For me, that means we are lacking so much information. Many of us, we feel that there is so much more to this than we have been told. And somehow the lack of information, the lack of knowledge about intelligent non-terrestrial life forms, they have to fill those lacks somehow. And this 3I Atlas is a way to begin to fill those empty pots of knowledge that we are missing. And it will try to do it in some kind of loving way, not to scare us too much. No, this is not a big asteroid that will crush the Earth. It's something else. They do it in the soft way, opening up for us to be able to get some more knowledge, or the possibility that there is something more to it than we have been used to hear about. That's a little bit what I get.
Superb,
Oh.
superb. And what about you, Richard?
All right, so I don't even know what this question was because I have tuned out to social media in every sense of the world, but you called it Atlas 5, I think.
Yeah, basically what it is they're saying that there's a spacecraft or something
Okay.
they're seeing in deep space that appears to be coming
But
towards us.
they are already here. That's just like why I'm going to share that with everyone.
Yeah.
Because I'm connected to off-world energy, being a dragon energy. But what I got with my cards is the first one, is the Four of Pineapples, Pentacles. So in a time where you either feel safe or unsafe, but you're keeping everything to you right now. So with this information, people could feel unsafe and they're holding like back, like keeping what they have. But then, yes, it is true because we got the Alpha here, the Ace of Pineapples, the Ace of Pentacles. So that is a deliverance, off-world energy. You can look at it like a grant of the universe, bringing in abundance. And then I got death. Death is death of something for the rebirth of something else, because we got the white rose with the sun rising in the background. So in your question, people are unsure about what they're hearing about not Atlantis, but Atlas 5.
Atlas, yeah.
But it is true. There are ships that are there. And then it's going to be the death of something for the rebirth of something else. So what could that be? It could be like the insecurity, the death for the rebirth, because ships are here. I see them in the clouds every day, guys.
Yeah. So my second part, and Richard's kind of almost said the second part, but I personally believe that we've had craft or ships that have been here for a very long time. Now, are the terrestrial beings that we're going to be talking to, or that are going to have contact, are they already here and have they been here for a very long time, but are now going to be showing themselves? You know what I mean? So have they been here for a very long time, and now they're actually going to start showing themselves? Which is, I have no fear over this at all. By the way, Femi, I'm really am quite chilled out about this. In fact, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, if they have been here, but they are different. There are those who are coming from outside, and there are those who are already here.
Yeah. So is it the same? Is it different? Is it the same people? Or you know, is what can you tell us about what you feel about this?
Okay. We have 9 of coins, 4 of swords, and page of coins.
Yeah.
They are, for me, those cards means in the center we have 4 of swords. They have been like in hiding, they have been low, they have not been like walking on the streets. Hello, here I am. Look at, I have 8 arms. Look at me. No, they have been like keeping a low profile. 9 of coins, they have been involved in everything. In finances, in everything, but in a low profile. Of course, there are those life forms that have been good and evil. There are different kinds. Those I concentrate on here now are the good ones. The evil ones, we have too much fear around them and too much negative energy. We don't have to talk about them right now. They will show themselves peu à peu, as you say in French. So it will not be like this and wow, the cloaking will fall. No, it will be day after day, week after week. It will be more and more visible until people will not get so scared to see that they are different. But yes, they have been here for a very long time. Very long time.
Yeah.
All right, so what do I get? That was beautiful, Isabella. Thank you. I love it. And I love what we're doing here. While you were reading, I didn't even look at my cards. I just like put three, and I'm looking at them now for the very first time. So we are moving out of troubled waters here with the six of swords, right? So this is like information. Swords is an air element. So we're going from rocky, turbulent waves to smooth sailing. We're carrying the troubles away. There where the heartbeat is, everything is going to flip-flop in our best direction. This is going to Vegas, winning the jackpot, because the creepazoids, the demonics are at the bottom, angelics now at the top. And then it was always but a strategy with the Seven of Swords. It was strategics. Mind, everything flips. We're turning back out of troubled waters. They are here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, superb. I agree. I mean, the amount of I don't want to say UFOs because I think it's quite insulting, but the amount of craft sightings leaving bodies of water and entering bodies of water seems to be the majority of all the sightings. Some go in and outside of mountains through
Yes.
portals or created portals that they can do. Very, very few, if any, ever seem to come from space, if ever. Now, the fact that the perception of the public would be that our off-world terrestrial friends are actually from space would be part of the soft disclosure for me, because I don't actually think they're coming from where they're saying they are, but I think for the general public's minds to accept what's happening, they have to have something that's realistic that they can connect to, like it being Star Trek or some kind of
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So
Yes.
do you feel that they've always been here and that we're now seeing the good ones, our good terrestrial friends, stepping up to the mark to ensure that we get the change that we're now seeing coming out? Is this what you're seeing, that we're seeing the good energy terrestrials that are on our side are now stepping forward finally to assist us in that last little push over the line? Oh, yeah.
All
Four
right.
of coins, 5 of coins, and 8 of wands. Action. They have been low for a long time, saving themselves, accumulating, like peeping out now and then. But when they come out from beneath the oceans and so on, it will be a lot of activity everywhere. But that is only for those who are here. But if we have another fleet that is around, well, that's how I get it, because I see crafts all around our planet and all planets and solar systems. That is not different, they could be related, but they are still non-terrestrials. And those that are on Earth, they are non-terrestrial, but they are terrestrial. So they are both. It's a little bit strange.
Yeah.
They belong here, but they don't really belong originally. But those that are coming, they are circulating, they are non-terrestrial intelligent life forms.
So you're saying that we have non-terrestrial terrestrials here already, and there's going to be more non-terrestrial terrestrials coming in to join them to create the numbers needed to affect the change that's coming.
Yes.
Superb.
Because the technology on Earth can only advance to a certain level. But what they are bringing from different places, different star systems, different dimensions, they are on a different level. And combining Gaia's technology with the other planets' technology, because the other planets may not be Gaia, may be some other name, you understand it, but they have different frequency. So combining those will make it extremely powerful.
Superb.
I love that. I love that. That was so beautiful, my beautiful Isabella.
Thank you.
And I haven't even looked at my cards that I threw out. Higher Self told me I wanted 3 added ones. So let's
Yep.
go look for the very
Right.
first time.
Yeah.
All right. So in regards to your question, Gary, it seems that we got the higher ground at War Ring right here. Because with the 6 of Wands, this is it. There was a battle. This is the past right now. So we have the higher ground at your inner question right now. Because we can poke everyone's eye out here being on the hill. We are back from war right now with the 7 of Wands, okay? So we have been battling with this information. Are they really from here? Where did they come from? There has been like a lot of misunderstood knowledge about them, so they had to fight. Now they're back from war. They're coming back. Whenever you have a reef right here at the top of his wand, this is something to celebrate. And they are coming, Isabella. That was your 3rd card. The 8 of Wands,
Yeah.
fast movement. So we're getting the same thing. I get wands, I get wands, I get wands. This is fire element. This is about being authentic. This is fire element. It could also see like the solar flares coming rushing in. And what does a solar flare do? It like exterminates the black goo. Like light turns like darkness, like it bubbles up and it evaporates. Then I knew that I needed 3 more cards as I was listening to my beautiful Gypsy Queen. And I got Gaia that came online, the mother, the primordial mother. And what does she want? She's been uncomfortable for a very long time with another like major arcana. This would represent anything in your question, Gary, humanity, off-world energy. We've been uncomfortable, but now we get the aha moment, enlightened. In regards to the I almost swore the creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
Because that to me, in a question like that, would represent someone who had control on us. So suppression on the alien. We had okay, so off-world energy don't like the word alien, but when I refer to this card, I don't care, because that would be like the Arconics, that would be like the negative reptilians, because not babies, listen to me, not all reptilians are evil. This is not true, okay? But this is what it is. Gaia's online. She is birthing. She is ready. We've been, because we are the children living within on her, uncomfortable, enlightened against the corruption, because this one's got secrets under his dress, his cloak. I usually see that as a Rothschild or anything of that nature, and it's all coming undone.
Superb, superb.
Yeah.
Now, something that struck me, and you know, this actually could be. We might do this twice now, because I think this is a 1, 2, 3 card one. All right.
Oh, yay!
Okay. And this relates to this question and what kind of Richard just did, but I just got a little. Oh, I wonder if, is the reason why we have our off-world friends coming in because Gaia's frequency has finally raised to the level needed to allow them to come in and sync with her in unison as a synergy. So, first card, Isabella.
That one.
What you got?
The
So,
Chariot.
The Chariot.
I got the Queen of Wands.
Yeah, Chariot, fast movements.
Uh-huh.
Choosing the path, the right direction.
And the Queen of Wands would be like the witch, the one who's got all of like what Isabella is, Gary, me. We are all the witch of the tarot, the Queen of Wands, intuition. So it does matter. Fast moving.
But also the one who, those who are coming here, they are on their way.
They're on their way.
Yes.
They are on their way.
Superb.
Yeah, to join Gaia, to join the battle that will end all battles, all wars.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The reinforcement.
The reinforcements are coming.
Yeah.
The
Mother Gaia.
cavalry.
Cavalry. Yeah.
Yes.
So
And in my card with this, it's like it matches because
Yeah.
this is all about follow your intuition, like listen to your clairs, like less of the mind, feel what you're feeling. Because this one is very powerful, the Queen of Wands, right? She doesn't let a lot of stuff go, so it matches. Okay, so
Yeah.
number 2.
number 2. Richard, I think you've got a bit of a smudge on your camera lens because your cards are not clear when they're just to the corner. So could you just give you... Oh, that's better.
Is it?
I think, yeah, because Farrah Fawcett was blurry. We don't want Farrah
We
blurry.
can't have that. No,
Can't
no,
have
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Okay.
So, second card. Ready,
Yes.
Isabella?
Yes.
And ready, Richard?
The second question. Oh, on the same question.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
question. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. On the same question. One,
Yeah.
2,
3, go.
10 of Cups.
And
I got
temperance.
the temperance.
Yeah. 10 of Cups. For me, 10 of Cups is always harmony, balance, abundance, family life, peace, harmony. You can finally rest. Everything is safe and peaceful. And normally on those 10 of Cups in many tarot decks, there is a dog and a cat lying side by side, meaning we can come together with our differences and we can become a big one united happy family that have everything that they need.
That's superb. And that really
I
is the
love that.
synergy, isn't it? What about you, Richard?
That
So
is more
Well,
like
mine is
sorry, but that is more like the result of those cavalries coming, the result of if they join forces, and we will have this 10 of Cups.
but that would be like happy life, happy family, happy everything, lack of nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you know how beautiful you are this evening?
No.
Thank you for telling me.
gorgeous.
No, you're gonna make me blush.
Well, you're cute. You really are cute. But I was talking to Isabella.
I know. She looks
This
amazing
guy.
tonight. Doesn't she look amazing tonight? She's, oh, we're
I think
so
she's
lucky.
absolutely stunning, like gorgeous. I got the temperance. So for Richard, the temperance is ongoing permanent healing for the new age, the new dawn, what we are walking into. Okay. So usually these are my cat cards. Because as you know, Richard has a fetish for cats and dragons. I believe they are one and the same. Okay. Like in this simulation, dragons could be cat. But this, the temperance. The original card, he'd have both feet in the water, the plasma, playing with the 2 cups, the elixir of life, rebalancing as the sun rises in the horizon. This is not like I'm healed overnight and then I'm banged up the next day. This is looking in the horizon. That's what I got.
Superb, superb.
Yeah.
Would you like to pull a third card, or do you think we've now... Yeah,
No,
third
we
card?
have to do 3, yeah.
We do. So you ready, Isabella, for your third card?
The last one. Then
Lucky
we
last.
take this. The sun.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Wow.
Total
End of all suffering, light, abundance, happiness, all good. All good is coming out of it.
Wow.
I was supposed to do mine at the same time and I forgot.
And you got?
The Ace of Wands.
Yeah, good news. Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Flesh of the goose.
Yeah. So there is something very good coming to all of us.
So
we cannot even imagine how good it will be, because we have lived in lack and suffering for so many generations. It's like in our DNA. Yeah, you come here to suffer. That's the how you say curse of life is suffering, and we are going to abandon that.
And the sun being the most positive card of the deck, my beauty queen, right? Like for me, it's the most positive. When you get the sun, it's like you win big. I mean, this is like a restored everything, Republic, Golden Era.
Everything.
Yeah.
On all fronts.
Yeah. Well, I got the Ace of Wands, so that's it's not the sun, but it is a grand.
Almost the same. Yeah.
Yes, it's almost the same. And look how beautiful this cat. Like, look at the yellow brick road right here.
Yeah.
Okay, the Wizard of Oz, the Golden Era. Okay, like there's look at all the birds flying here, moving away. There is look at his paw going to these yellow. Look at this bird guiding him. He should be eating, but he's not. He is guided. Frequency, frequency. The Golden Era right here, and all the distortion that had kept us shackled is dispersing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey.
That
was
really
fun.
That was fun, and not only that, that was really good because that was just like, oh my god. So Gay has come online. She's proud. She's loud.
Oh, she's loud.
She's kicking ass, and
She's got her FU boots on, and she's ready to kick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But she's now vibrating at the right frequency. And we, I think, are, you know, because we're all part of Gaia. And if Gaia is vibrating at that frequency, so are we. So are we, because we're all connected. We're as much Gaia as we are each other. We're all one. We're all one. And the fact that Gaia is vibrating at that frequency, allowing our off-world help to come in to create that synergy to kick out what's been is a whoa, what a reading. What a reading.
It's a rush. It's like a rush. Yeah.
Imagine all the parasites gone. Literally.
Yes. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
From microbes to giant creatures. No parasites.
What do you mean by giant creatures? You're not talking about titans.
There are beings that are parasites in different dimensions.
Oh, yes. Okay, I see.
Like, you know, living
yes.
people, not people, well, they look like people, but they are not.
Yeah, and some of these parasites look like giant spiders who feed off us in different dimensions, and they will no longer be able to do these things. The tentacles will be cut off, the connections will be gone. Which is brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant.
Everything will be burned into ashes that are not harmonious.
Yes. Yeah. Superb. Now,
if one can put it nicely.
Yeah, you know, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
It was put nicely, yes.
Now, something that springs to mind, you both did August readings, and I have to say, both your August readings were absolutely brilliant, and they were very, very similar. And not because you were cheated or swapping, it's because the energy is the energy and the information is the information. And it's similar because, and for me, the fact it was so similar gave me great solace. I was like, oh my God, they're both seeing the same thing. I'm seeing the same thing in my own way. Oh my God, this is amazing. I was so pleased, so pleased. Now, on the August reading, you both mentioned water. One of you mentioned water gates. I think it was you, Richard. Water gates opening. And Izabela, you talked about the water going up and down in waves. Okay. Now, I did some gematria on Atlas. Not 3-eye Atlas, but just the Atlas of what's coming. And one of the words, I mean, there's quite a few words, and I had to write them down. But one of the words that really jumped out at me, and I'm getting flesh of the goose on this one, was Ocean Gate. So, my question to both of you would be, on your August readings, when you were seeing the water, was the water connected to Atlas via, you know, I think that the lot of the craft sit actually in under the sea, and I think sometimes they'll sit on the seabed for protection, which is why we've only got about what we've explored 3 or 5% of the world's oceans. We know nothing about the oceans fundamentally, and I think there's a reason why we don't. And so our off-world friends, have they got bases in the oceans? And is this why they've called it Atlas? Because of the ocean gate and the connection, and you saw the water rising. Is the water rising craft going? And then symbolically, is the gates opening? Is that the flood of the information coming out?
Okay.
And my camera's playing silly buggers with it. Try that.
You're switching timelines.
Obviously, something's going on.
About the water going up and down and Atlas, if it's connected.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both.
Page of Sword.
Okay.
8 of Coins. And the Strength. The Page of Coins and the Strength, yes, they are strongly connected. They are working together. And for me, Page of Sword many times has to do with information. Yeah, information dripping out. Or we will be able to see it. We don't have to hear it from mainstream media. We will be able to see it and feel it. And it will be so strong, so they cannot deny it. They will have to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then there we will have to be strong and not fall into fear, because the mainstream media will want to make it as something very, very scary. And if we don't fall into fear, we think, oh, it must be something positive, then it will not be anything dangerous. But if we will be fearful, it will harm us.
Yeah.
Because we lower our frequency, do we not, in fear? So we go back to that 3D template. As with the Great Awakening, we are already anchored in 5D, but 5D is not a place. It's a frequency that has no fear, no doubt, a bit like the leap of faith.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Superb.
And I get a strong feeling that soon, very, very soon, it's like, it's almost, I can almost touch it.
Yeah, I feel
something will rise from beneath.
Yeah.
Some very important information, some very important discoveries will come up, and it's, well, you can almost touch it.
It's now.
It's like there. Yeah.
I feel it too. It's like now.
Yeah. It's like a taste.
Any day, any hour, any time.
It could actually be at the end of the month.
Even,
yeah.
And it will be spectacular.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to be driving my Trans Am Firebird all over like the waterways, going like, woo! Celebrating it, yes.
So what cards did you get then, Richard?
All right, so for the question, my Gaga and my beautiful Gypsy Queen, the sexy Izabela. I got the first one. These are my dragon cards, so I need to wear my eyes. I got the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this has been like slow moving, right? It is like coming. This is not back of the bush. Again, it's been like planned for such a long period of time. This card is the Master at War, okay? It's like calculated, organizing. We're talking about off-world beings. Therefore, that would be like the Alliance, right? Boots in the ether. It's been planned for a very long time that what they're going to present to us it's not spontaneous. At the center, beautiful card as it is the Tower moment. Look at the serpent going over the whole foundation. This is something that is crashing. Some foundation that we knew that was built on sand is being lightning struck and going into the quicksand to drown forever. And then what do we have? We have another alpha, the Ace of Wands. Again, I got
Again,
so much
again.
fire energy. This is a grant of the universe, fiery. What does fire do? It cleanses, it purifies. That's what the sun does. This is what the electricity that comes out of Gaia and her Schumann's resonance, that frequency, it represents fire. So, that
That is the floodgate opening. So from what
yes,
you saw, Richard, it is the floodgate opening, and
it's
from
absolutely
and from Isabella's reading, the going up and down is that, the off-world craft and
yes,
all coming up. So
yes.
I'll get flesh of the goose. So how lovely, how lovely. No, but it's brilliant. But how lovely to be able to take both your readings and clarify them a little bit later to get some more understanding on the meaning of what you saw at the time. That's just
Yes.
awesome. That's brilliant. I'm
But
right.
I think it's amazing because the beautiful Isabella and Richard, like we are different, but we are tuned in to the same frequency, which is love, hope, restoration. And that's why, like, although our cards could be different, they look very similar because we're on the same timeline of a new golden era. We are sick of yesterday. I'll
Yeah.
talk for myself,
Yeah.
guys. I'm sick. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to do it. Isabella, have you seen the future? I know you have. It's
I have seen,
gorgeous.
yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Green,
Green.
plush. Yeah.
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 No big high buildings, everything in smooth forms, not, edgy.
The squares have gone, haven't they?
Yeah,
The
the squares,
square
everything
control
is
box cube have gone.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you even seen like concrete being dissolved?
Yeah. No, there is no concrete.
Okay, you saw that too?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's total different kind of material they're building the
Yes.
houses with. Something
Yes.
total different,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
not concrete and steel. No.
that's done.
Yeah.
Gaia will not tolerate
No.
this.
No.
Let's not forget, Femi, Gaia is the primordial, divine creator of our simulation. She's awake now.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we've just shown that on the cards as well, very clearly again,
Yeah.
that she is awake and these changes are coming. But for me as well, the concrete and the steel is all part of that 3D control mechanism of low
Mm,
vibrational frequency. How many
yes.
times have we seen these beautiful Tartarian buildings concreted up or built over or knocked down for something that's square and soulless?
Yeah.
Too many
Yes.
times.
Yeah.
So that is changing. That's brilliant. That's really, really exciting. So something that I want to ask that kind of goes back to this, and this is a question for me, Femi. I'm very sorry. I'm going to ask one of my questions.
You're allowed.
Yeah.
I know, but the opportunity, why would I let it go? I mean, why would I let it go? So when I was shown many years ago via my higher self, Operation Looking Glass. And Operation Looking Glass was actually shut down in 2012 because the dumb elites could not see a way of beating Now I Now kind of get. It's kind of beating Mother Gaia. Now, my question is, did the dumb elites shut down Operation Looking Glass because they could not see a way to win, and there was no point in investing any more money into this operation because the end was very clear to them and they could see that their time was up regardless of what they did? Does that make sense? That question is,
It makes sense.
yeah.
The Operation Looking Glass was shut down because they didn't see a good ending for them.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Is that why they did it?
If they
Because,
did it, we sure they did it.
well,
I get they didn't. Yeah.
they didn't.
Well,
Oh,
I get that you got good guys in function with that project. That's what I get. Without the cards,
yeah. Because I mean, it was obviously used by the dumb elites, but it would have also been
it's a new boss in town.
yeah, but it would have also been used by the good guys as well, because that technology is not. It's the duality, isn't it? We.
Mm.
So I'm asking about the dumb elites version of it, not the good
The
guys.
good version. Okay.
Yeah.
If the dumb elites have shut it down.
I don't feel it's shut down though, but okay. So
Well,
am I
you.
not understanding the question? Are
No,
you
that
asking
because
if
we
it's
were.
still alive and thriving?
Well, we were told it was going to be. It was shut down. Whether
Okay.
that's true or not, again, if you can say it was never shut down, that's another little thing that we then understand. Because I was never told it was shut down, but when I did the research later, they said it had been. So
Yeah.
my higher self
But
never told me
who are
this.
they?
Yeah, who are they?
Well, this was the guy, one of the guys who was working, a guy called Bill Hicks, and he was a fixer, and he was called in to fix the fact that, so if an operation was going down, like they were in Afghanistan and the American troops were losing, he would look at all the schematics, and he had the ability to see very quickly what to change, like in the chessboard game, to enable them to win the game. And he claims that he was brought in to Operation Looking Glass because they had hit a wall and they couldn't get beyond the wall, and he could never get beyond that wall either. And that wall was that we won and they didn't.
Okay, let's see. First, Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. Page of Wands. And the last one I took an Oracle card, Bridges. I don't think they shut it down completely. They build different kind of ways, different structure. They tried after that official shutting down, they tried it anyway. But still they were not happy with the result, Four of Cups. So they try maybe a different technique or a different program or a different mirror or whatever they used. But still, they're still trying, but they are not happy with the result.
Brilliant.
It's like, oh, maybe we will win, but not big. But it's not the outcome they want to hear.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of young people in this latest generation, those that are born in the 2000 something. They're using a lot of those people in their new experiments in this looking glass, because the younger generation, they are very spiritual, they are more open than we are. And they are trying the younger generation, but they're still getting not the result that they wish for. Unfortunately, they are using a lot of young people as test objects in this.
Yeah.
But the bridges they are building, they are not getting that strong bridge they're trying to get over, but no, they are disappointing. Or the bridge is not strong enough, or the bridge is, when they go halfway, it crashes down. But they are still trying.
Yeah.
Like a mad dog, wild dog.
Rabies.
Yeah, they're gonna to bite and lash at you and try to harm you, even if it's cornered, until it's not completely dead. It will try. All sneaky.
Like the movie Cujo, the rabid dog. Yeah.
They will even lie down, pretend to be dead, and you come close and they try to bite you. They are quite sneaky.
That makes a lot of sense. And again, but what I get from the first part of that from Izabela is that they still aren't winning at the end.
No,
So even though
We're
they've
not
shut
gonna.
down that,
no,
they've carried on doing it and they've changed it, they're still not getting the result they want.
no, no.
Never gonna get the result they
They're
want.
not.
They have no more power, no more muscle.
No, no. And so, dear Femi, this is what we're trying to portray across, okay? That we have off-worlders coming in who are in synergy with Gaia and us for our benefit. A system that they were using to look into the future, to adjust the future timelines to affect the most negative change that they could affect on us, and they still can't do it.
No.
This is one of the most positive things you could come up with. This is amazing. Okay, so please try and understand what we're getting across here and trying to portray in the questions. The questions may not be necessarily the lightest questions in the world, but the questions lead to the light. It's part of the
Yes.
path and the journey. So this is where we're going. So Richard, my lovely Richard, what did you get on your
Me.
cards?
Well, for this spread, I found that the need to do a complete spread because I always, Richard knows better than to argue with higher self. So I needed more than three. So in regards to the question, which I'm not really sure how you mentioned it at the beginning, but we started off with an ending here, okay? Something grueling has absolutely come to an ending. This is a surrender card. Tens are endings about information. It's not that we're all gonna have like stabs in the back, but it is like that ending of something of a surrender. Then we have the King of Wands coming in. So he speaks about authentic. So surrender about the news right here, where we grab the strength, the beast by the mouth, and we get very strong, okay? So that's the past leading into the question. During a question, we had the Two of Swords. So that is fear of the unknown, okay? Blinded to what's really going on to, and you don't know how to move. But at the heartbeat, ba-bam, 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 we got the Three of Pineapples, Pentacles. This is a new collaboration, different platforms coming in order to work on something about being abundant. It doesn't have to be financial. Abundance could be about ET knowledge, where we come from, what our DNA is really made of. And then after I got wishes are granted and manifested with the Alpha, the Ace of Cups, emotional freedom, the elixir of life. This could be what we're all made of because we're all plasmatoid. For the future, Isabella, you're going to love this. I got the sun. There,
Whoa!
healing, bang, boom.
Yeah.
And then we are self made, sovereign, independent,
Yeah.
free of the shackles of the unknown because we woke up. We listened to Gaia for those. Not everyone's going to listen to this, but if you are the sisterhood, the brotherhood, and you are here, it's because you've already made the cross, babies. You don't have to go back in time and lower your frequency because 5D is not a country. 5D is a frequency. You're listening to us, you're there. Don't go in fear, like what the beautiful Isabella said earlier and several times. Don't listen to that nonsense. This is a time where we're here. Okay, listen to me. We are here. It's not going to be in 10 years. We are knee deep into like the golden era. This is ascension, but it's a trickery. Whatever you were taught, if you listen to your ego, if you go back to 3D, will you get left behind? You are responsible for your own ascension. I believe in you. Isabella, the glorious one, believes in you. Gargar believes in you. You're listening to us. Heed our word of advice. We are in it. And then the last one, Dolly Parton. I call this
Whoa! Perfect.
The end of the world for the rebirth of another one.
Yeah.
And do you know, Isabella, why I called this one Dolly Parton?
No.
Because I had to put a bra on her because I got flagged on YouTube and I got censored, like rated
No
M
way.
for adults. So I said, okay, you want me to cover her up? I'm going to give her a bra, but I'm going to triple her boob size.
But that is strange. I have oracle cards with a half-naked women, and they never censored that.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think it was probably more the subject you were covering,
Yeah.
and not the covering of the lack of covering, if we know what we
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah. But I'm still a brat, Isabella. You get a brat.
Yeah.
I'm going to cover her up. She's going to get triple the boobs.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Sorry, I got clarifiers.
Yep.
So we are going into, again, with Dolly Parton, the boobs. This is a star card, my family. Again, another major arcana. This is the age of Aquarius. We are healing, rebalancing. She is bringing like all of that plasmatoid, which is creation, through the simulation where we are at. There, where we got Hi-Ho Silver, the good military coming in. That would be the Alliance, very passionate, moving really rapidly, so that we have strong boundaries about truth and justice with the Queen of Swords. This girl, this queen, you do not reason with. The King of Cups, he might listen to you. Her, I don't like what you say, it's off with your head. Did you love it, Isabella?
I love it. I love it.
That was awesome. That was
Beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah.
And again, I know this question's been asked and answered before. I think you may have even covered this in your live the other day, Isabella, but it keeps coming up. And again, this is a reassurance thing. Okay, we're just trying to reassure the Femi, because at the moment we are getting bombarded by so much fake news, as much as real news, as everything else, and nobody really knows where to turn at all. Now, Richard's attitude and mine is certainly to a degree is to step back from it. Don't absorb it. Don't observe it. Don't absorb the energy, because we know intrinsically by our hearts that we're going to be fine. And so this is just a stage of their throwing everything at us. They're throwing the baby and the bathwater out at the same time to try and create as much noise as possible to distract everybody. Now, I'm seeing huge changes, and as Richard just said quite rightly, we're now up to our knees in the transition going forward into the new realm. Now, can you just pull for the Femi, because I know they're going to be asking this question, and I know you've answered it before, but are you seeing the huge changes coming up, not only for us, but also around the world, as in the general public waking up, as in the rise of the vibrational frequency of everybody to come in to allow the changes that we know we're in it, but are you seeing this come to fruition? What do the cards say? Are we actually really in the storm? The storm's coming. Well, we're in the storm. I'm getting goose on that one, goose on the flesh. So are your cards going to confirm that we are in the storm? Whoa, balancing time.
3. They want to come.
Superb.
The three of what?
Let's see.
There's 3. They're balancing on a hand.
Three. Okay.
That will be interesting. Oh, there were 4.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter if 4 want to come out, 4 want to come out.
Oh, yeah. Talking about storm, I'm going to show you what I got. First one, 8 of Swords. Then we have Page of Wands.
New beginnings.
The Emperor.
Ah.
And the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh my God.
Ba-bang, ba-bang,
And the
ba-bang.
last one, look at this. Sunshine after storm.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
We're
it.
talking about the storm. We are in the storm,
Yeah.
but soon we're gonna see the sunshine. The clouds are going away.
I can probably feel the energy of that. Oh my God.
So do I.
Oh.
Yeah.
And right now we are like this. We know we are trapped. We're a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety
Ah.
around us. People are not seeing any, any improvement anywhere. It's all gonna be the
Yes.
same. Blah, 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 blah. Everything is just
Fear.
going down.
Yeah.
Soon we're gonna hear. Soon, everyone's gonna learn.
What is that?
Page of Wands.
Again, a new beginning.
Yeah. For me, Page of Wands also means school, teaching, learning,
Yes, yes, of course.
information.
Re-education of and the understanding
Re-education,
coming in. Yeah.
And gonna be new governments everywhere.
Yeah.
That's is that judgment?
No, that is the emperor.
Okay, because I can't read and I don't recognize. He actually looks like Trump.
Yeah.
He does, doesn't he? Doesn't he have blonde hair?
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, he does have blonde hair, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have any hair.
Oh, he
Oh,
doesn't.
he doesn't?
No, this is a bald man with a
Oh, he's got a laurel around his head.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
It's
because
a-
I saw
it's a
the yellow.
golden
Okay.
laurel. That's why it looked like his
Yeah.
hair. There we go.
Okay.
and then we have the Wheel of Fortune.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we are in a storm. Soon we're gonna see the sunshine through, and we are gonna be freed from the handcuffs, the chains, and new governments everywhere. Governments that will bring luck and prosperity to the people on this earth or planet or realm, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So yeah, there are changes. We
Super.
are in the storm.
We are in the storm. Richard, what did you get?
All right, so I did pull during, of course, our beloved, beautiful, sexy Izabela was reading. And what I got, I didn't really look, but what I got as a first card is in regards to this question. We are back from war victorious, so with the Six of Wands. And then I got Isabella, Honey Bunny, you did get this one twice, the Wheel of Fortune. So everything is flip-flopping in our direction, and something very grueling is coming to an end. Femi, when we get tens are endings. This one is all about going uphill, carrying like something grueling, but with a 10, it's death ending, so we can drop those logs off our shoulders in order to relax. In the now moment, there's going to be gossip, innuendo, information with a page of swords coming in. So that's new information about, I'm feeling right now about gossip, but we're going to tame that beast by the mouth. Hard to beat right now. Information is coming in. And then new collaborations. We're going to do handshakes, something to restore with the health system. Lyrians are very there. Higher self told me to go for more. So I got, yes, I speak the truth with the Alpha, the Ace of Wands. Then I got the end, Dolly Parton again. The end of the world for a rebirth of another one. And then I get for the last one, Tower Moment. Something, a foundation built on sand is going like sinking to quicksand. High self saying 3 more. All right, so we're reevaluating. This could be the RV or something of that, because that one is looking at everything that he has planted in the ground and looking at what is spurting. At the heartbeat, the cavalry again wants Hypo Silver coming in really rapidly. And then we end. We're crossing a portal, the 1111 portal. Yesterday or the day before was the 88 Lions Gate. We are there, babies.
Superb.
Bravo.
Superb. Superb. No, because
Yay.
again, yay. So because it's really nice to give ourselves the audience a nice foundation to then start looking again. So we're in the storm, we're in it. We've
Yes.
you know, us three have known we've been in it for quite some time, really, but we're now starting to see it and really feel that energy around us. And so hopefully the Femi, the audience, will then start to see and feel that foundation, and hopefully just breathe, relax. It's okay.
Yes.
Everything's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Now, Izabela touched on it, and one of your cards touched on it. And this is something that I've been predicting for some time. When I was actually driving them a taxi, I tell customers that, you know, the politicians were going to fail, the bankers were going to be arrested, we were going to see all this stuff, and they used to think I was absolutely crazy. And I didn't care. They still got told the same story because I believed it and I knew it to be true. But this is now the period of time that we're now living through where we're going to start to see these things happen. So we're going to see a new kind of money, a new kind of government, a new kind of healthcare system. We're going to see how can I put this? In the very, very near future, are we going to see that tower moment that Richard had, the dumb elites go, and us to go into that age physically, as in by the end of this year, you know? But it's because we're in this storm. The storm can't last forever. Storms only have so much energy. And so are we going to see the revaluation coming up very soon with the politicians going, and the rise of the people's sovereign power coming back, the sovereign power of the people coming back within the support of our off-world, you know? Does that kind of story, you know what I'm trying to ask here? That I'm asking now, are we going to see what we predict and what we've been seeing for so long? Is it now coming? We know we're in it, but are we going to see this coming up very, very soon? Are we going to see the governments changing? Are we going to see the arrests that we've all wanted to see? You know, I know the answer already, but I just want you guys, you know, I want Richard and Izabela to show us what they see in their cards.
Okay. I took 3 tarot cards and on each tarot card I put an oracle card. Now it comes a little boopy lady.
I can't
A
look.
nice,
Can't look.
beautiful, half-naked woman.
You
And
need to like put a bra on her and turn her into Dolly Parton.
And then we have 7 of cups.
Oh.
They are together. We're gonna see the naked truth, or the lies are going to be exposed. The emperor is naked.
That's what I feel. Yeah.
On the second one, we have a page of coins and a flying fish.
Beautiful.
And that is about economy.
Yeah.
Normally, fishes don't fly. Well, there are flying fish species, but normally fishes are inside the water. So the economy will be in a way we cannot really imagine today, in a total different way. We are used to fishes in the water, but the economy will be flying fishes, meaning something totally different than we are used to.
Yeah.
And the final one are 2 of wands. And let's see, glasses here.
You and me both.
And we have thoughts, someone who is thinking. And that I also have regarding schools and school system. It will be balanced. Whatever
Yeah.
a young person, their thoughts will be taken in consideration. Their abilities will be taken in consideration, because each one of us, we are good on something, we are better on something else, we are bad on something. So every person's, every child's ability will be not explored, but magnified. So everyone can be the best they can be on what they like. Mm? And it will be very balanced, very friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So economy will totally change in a way we cannot expect. We don't expect fishes to fly around, but they still will be very good. And the naked truth is coming out. The lies are going to be exposed about everything.
Yeah, we
Super.
are there. We are there. It
Yeah,
is
we
the
are.
time. We I don't feel that we're actually like running so much further for the crossing end limit. You know, when you're in a competition, you're running and there's a red lit. We're crossing it now,
Yeah.
is what I feel. Yeah. All right, what did I get? I get into regards to this. This one flipped on the floor as Isabella was, I believe, shuffling. It's judgment call. So it is a wake up call to the sleepers, to awakening the dead. It is a trumpet. It is the EBS being screamed out. In a time where we're going to be moving out, turning our backs to a system that no longer serves, with the Eight of Cups right here. So judgment, okay? EBS, anything of that nature, but it is awakening the dead. We're turning our back. We're going through the dark. Well, is it the dark night of the soul? We're looking. We're crossing. We're turning our back to something that no longer serves, and we're walking through the 40 days and nights through the deserts looking for the truth. And what is the truth? Here comes the cavalry, high ho silver, intellect, information, fast moving. This is military. It could be seen as alliance and or like the white hats. So it could be boots on the ground, boots in the ether. But all this, these three, there is a wake up call. The trumpet has been raised. We're turning our back to what no longer serves, because here, this is a um, um, what do you call when the moon and the sun hits? It is a
Eclipse.
Eclipse.
an
Eclipse.
eclipse. So eclipse that will shine illusions to the truth, right? So that's why we turn our backs. And then we got something really fast moving on. Hyacinth was telling me three more. So we've been gelled up, self-mental imprisonment. We've been stuck with the Eight of Swords at the heartbeat. Use your intuition. Listen to yourself. We are all, if you're not an NPC, you're all a form of an oracle. This is what's happening right now. And then in a time where we're jaded. Okay, we're not happy of what we see in front of us, not emotionally, but look at the universe. It is coming in right now as a grant. What are you focused on? On the not haves? Careful of what you think of. Like Isabella says, where you put your frequency. Do you want to be in 5D or in 3D? If you focus on all the war and like the global bullshit,
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
basically, you're not going to get the message here. I get three more. All right. So it's a secrets of the universe that are coming on. This is for the future. With this one, okay, this talks about like secrets about duality, the two pillars that Gary loves, calls Janice right here with the high priestess. And then we got new collaborations here with the Three of Pentacles, platforms coming in, teaming up in order to work for something that is very beneficial. And then we end with Gaia all over again, her being restored. Yeah.
Superb.
Perfect.
Superb.
Perfect.
Now,
Yeah.
while you were talking, the Wizard of Oz passed me a little note.
We love her. Did she show her foot?
No, there's no foot
No.
today. But
Oh.
but that's Mel, by the way, Isabella. The Wizard of Oz is behind me in the screen. Now, the Wizard of Oz has just told me that today isn't a random day.
Mm.
It's day 221 of 365. and that leaves 144 days left. And 144 is the completion code, isn't it?
The 144.
It's a completion code, and it means that we can lock in our next timeline by positive thinking and positive affirmations.
Ooh.
Well, 144 is more a DNA strand than it is like what was biblical as the 144 will survive and go to heaven. Because I don't believe in that story, me
Well, no, it's
myself.
meant to be 144,000, isn't it? But yeah. I agree. That's the 144,000 is actually, I think, a resonance, as in a vibrational frequency.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but it's very interesting that today that we're doing the show, having this amazing collaboration,
Yep.
and there are 144 days left of the year, which signifies a completion or a completion. And Richard just said when the Wizard of Oz was writing her little note down that we were crossing the line. The line had been crossed.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm getting flesh of the goose on that one. So it must mean that we are in completion of where we needed to be. We can't see it yet, but we will do very soon.
Yeah.
So that will be fun.
It will be. Now something that comes from this, and I know finance is a real big issue, and we all know that the dumb elites have been stealing from us, not only emotionally, physically, time, loosh, but they've also been taking our wealth from us. Okay, now wealth comes in more than just money. I know that, and Izabela, Richard, and myself are the wealthiest people in the universe because we believe we are, and we're not talking about money. We're talking about our frequency and our love and our energy. Okay. But obviously, while we're still, and many people are still, in a three-dimensional realm, as we move through it and out of it, we still need to be able to pay the bills and such like. So, universal basic income has come up several times. So, are we going to have a universal basic income? And is it a good thing, as in the positive, or will it be a bad thing? Because we have a duality at the moment. Now, I know where I sit with this, and I don't want to preempt any cards, but if the dumb elites are on their knees, I don't think it's going to be a negative thing. I think it could be very positive, because we're not talking about the control mechanism of a basic income. We're talking about a basic income to allow us to thrive and grow and develop the way we should have always been. So, are we going to get a universal basic income come in? And is it going to be a good thing, or is it going to be a bad thing? Please.
Yeah, the universal basic income, given without anything, without
no strings attached.
Without asking something in return. You have to do this to get this.
Yeah.
It's just like your birthright to have it every week or every month or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
I love your hair like this, Izabela. You're so gorgeous.
I'm gonna take some different cards here. Let's see what they have to say.
This is so exciting. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. This is, isn't it?
It's fun, huh?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I know.
And to have such a beauty queen within our midst is just amazing.
First, Page of Swords. There's going to be a lot of talk about it. Why? Because it's the man's wish. That's the man's wish. People want it. The old system is crashing. It's coming. And it will give abundance.
Ah.
We're gonna leave the old system. What will
I
it
love
give
it.
to the people? The last cards. 10 of coins. Abundance, economical freedom, and 4-leaf clover.
Oh, that's lucky.
That's good luck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Super luck.
Good luck. But also a chance for people to reconnect to nature.
Oh.
They will not be trapped in that wheel. You know, work, 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 work. When you come home, you are so tired, you have nothing, no strength, no time to do anything, just to go to bed, to go to work next day again. So yeah,
brilliant.
it will be for good. It's a wish of
brilliant.
mankind. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Superb. Superb. Richard.
Yes,
You got.
no, Rashard. You can call me Richard. This guy. All right, so what I got in regards to your question, I took like 9 cards as our beautiful Gypsy Queen was doing what a beautiful Gypsy Queen does. I got the first card, so it is like a military card here coming in, high ho silver, okay? This is the cavalry about information. What's impressive is the second one is I do have this other military card that comes from way back, well planified, the art of work. He doesn't come in back of the bush spontaneous. Again, I repeat myself, it's been a plan. And then what about governments and things of that nature, and the movie being played out? Because for me, The Lover is not always about romance. It could talk about the Garden of Eden, but right now with your question, Gary, we're talking about a financial system that is conducted about a movie being played out by governments. In the now moment, we do have The Magician, As Above, So Below. It is definitely a movie being played out that's coming to an end. This is the heartbeat, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Death of the old for the rebirth of the new, with the white rose and the sun coming in. And then what do we have? Judgment Day, a wake-up call, the trumpet, arise, beautiful sleepy ones. For the future, we got the King of Swords, truth, justice, disclosure. He is very honorable about anything that has to do with information, to restore everyone to being self-made, sovereign, independent, with the 9 of pineapples. And why? Because the Hierophant, the creepy crawlies, have been dealing in this nature for so long. So, truth, independence about these creeps. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Superb.
Oh,
Superb. No, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
And I think it's only right that people should be able to live and thrive without the fear of the debt slavery that has
It's
been
finished.
placed upon us. Yeah, yeah, it's
It's
gone.
done.
Yeah, yeah, and what a beautiful, bright world we'll be walking into without the slavery of money behind us anymore. You know,
and imagine all the millions of people all around our world that are trying to escape the poverty in their own home countries and trying to seek some kind of financial stability in other countries to be able to send back to their home countries. All this will disappear.
yeah,
There will be
Yes.
no need.
no. So with that, which leads on lovely to the next kind of question.
Mhm.
At the moment, obviously it's a worldwide thing, but in the United Kingdom, it's becoming a very hot topic, and certainly in Ireland, Ireland has got major problems with new people coming into the country that weren't necessarily invited in. Okay, we'll put it that way for the
Yeah.
algorithms. Okay, so once we get to this stage of the storm kind of ending and the emperor's lost the clothes and everyone's going to see everything for what it is and a universal income, are we going to naturally see are friends from different places that weren't invited going home, you
Yeah.
know, so that
So an
community,
exodus, you mean like go back home?
an exodus to back to
Okay,
where they
got
came
it.
from, because they don't need or to be trying to send money back anymore. There's no need for these driving forces, and the driving forces that drove them out in the first place are no longer there anyway, because
Yeah.
those people have gone from power.
If they're going back.
Yeah, going back home. You know, I know Ireland's had it particularly bad, and again, this I was asked by somebody from Ireland today in the chat. Don't forget Ireland. Don't forget Ireland. So there you go. I haven't forgot Ireland,
Yeah, yeah.
because they have had it really, really bad.
Should I? Are you? Well, do you want me to
Yep.
go first? Because I got 3 cards. Are you
Okay,
done?
you go
My
first. You go
sweetheart, my love of my life.
first. Let's see. First
Okay,
ones. High
okay.
Priestess and the Flying Fish again. So they
Ah,
will be flying back. Mm.
They will be flying back.
And they will need to take care of their elders, their country, their traditions, their cultures. Mm. And they will go back because we have the emperor. They have the
yeah.
money is there. The governments will be stable governments that will work for the people and spread the wealth. And there will be a lot of love. The
Oh,
final is, there we have 8 of cups, turning the back and going back in a different direction, because they can anchor where they come from. It's stable, it's safe to be, go back, you can say.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. That are you done? I got a
Yeah.
feeling you got more cards.
No, it's okay. I'm done.
I felt you had 1 card. No, no.
No, it's done. It's done.
Okay.
It's your
Well,
turn,
I
Richard.
took like 3 out while you were talking, and I'm talking about like right here, like it's almost like a movie being played out, as above, so below, with the magician, and then at the center, the lovers. Again, that could be governmental, but then we are moving out of troubled waters, so the answer would be yes. We're
Yes.
seeing something come down. Okay, there's something about the movie about a governmental, and we're soon walking. Right now, we're seeing something about governments crashing here. We're turning our backs. Higher self told me to take 3 more. All right, so yeah, about gossip innuendo, a messenger coming in with the Page of Swords. Then at the center, justice with the balance coming in. And then we have about outer conflict. I need 3 more. We're going to go, coming out of a dark night of the soul. This is awakening. This would be me a little bit, with what I like to do in bringing the truth, the hermit coming in, like enlightened. This is off-world energy. It's being asleep, but being reawakened. And then we have about secrets unbeknownst to most. 4 of Swords. We're aware of the stress here, but this, hardly anyone's ever aware of what really is going on. Secrets unbeknownst to most. And we end with Tower moment, crashing foundation. So it's a big fat yes.
Superb, superb. And I'm sure that will put a lot of people's minds at rest, because I know this is a subject that's causing a lot of distress.
Well, yes, the
You know,
distress out of
yeah,
conflict. We are here now. Gossip and innuendo, heartbeat, judgment, rebalancing about outer conflict.
yeah,
This is the now moment.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And we really are seeing this at the moment, and it's ramping up. And you know, that's not for us, dear Femi. That's not for us. Stay at
Gaia
home.
is restored, babies.
Yeah, yeah. That's not for us. Now we're talking about all this happening, and I know this question's been asked 1,000 times already. But again, for the sake of being thorough in this question, in this show, so we're crossing our T's and dotting our I's unnecessarily, perhaps for us. but it's important that we get this information across while we're doing this, because quite frankly, some of these subjects we're not going to go back to them again. You know, not
Yes.
on this rocking Pandora's box anyway. So this is something that I just want to get done and finished with, really. Now, do you see an EBS happening, stroke a lockdown during that transitional period to protect the people? And so, like, the dumb elites can be rounded up without people getting in the way, that kind of thing. So are we going to see a lockdown? And this is a good lockdown, not the kind of lockdown we've had in the past. It's a lockdown for positive reasons, an EBS, so that the people can have time to breathe and decompress from all what's going on, then start to understand why the emperor has no clothes, to move on to the next stage.
Okay. EBS.
The way you're giggling there, yeah, you've got some good cards there, I can tell.
They're wonderful. Yeah. I'll just go to the washroom while because now I do gotta go.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
I'll be right back, my babies.
So
I'm gonna wait for Richard.
No, it's fine. You carry on because Richard will come back and he can hear us still. He's in earshot. Don't you worry.
Okay. First cards. Oh, look, coffin and the devil.
Oh.
Who is gonna be put in the coffin? The devil. So an EBS will be necessary to put the creepy crawlies, the evil ones, in coffins. Take away forever.
Superb.
Here we have on this it stands explore, and we have 2 of cups. It will be a time to explore a lot. A lot of things will be shown. A lot of areas that we didn't think about or we didn't know about will be shown and explored to make people friends again across borders. And we have the wealthy man and poverty. So there will not be billionaires, extremely wealthy people. So you can say everybody will, it's not like communist that everybody is equal, but that excessive wealth, you cannot eat more. And if you have a plate of food, why do you need 20 plates of food to get full? It's enough with 1 plate. So you don't need to have 100 houses. You can only live in 1 house.
Yeah.
So some kind of redistribution of wealth, you can say so.
Yeah.
So those wealthy people that have been stealing, they will not be able to steal anymore. They will become poor. So there is money. There is more than enough money for everyone on this planet to have a good, decent life. And EBS is one of the reasons for that wealth to be cleaned up where it should not be. And also for the people to reconnect to each other and to put the devils in coffins.
Ah, I love it.
Yeah, it's amazing to get a coffin and a devil at the same time, isn't it? I mean, if that doesn't say it all, nothing does it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love how you tap into your higher self, your frequency, because like we all do it differently, Izabela, but we have a similarity, but we work differently. And I really look at you in awe, Sika. I love like because you have like different elements that I
Yeah,
respect and I honor, and you do have a primordial divine mother that sponsors you. Like you know this, right? There's dragon energy around you.
I don't
Did you know
follow any
that?
rules. I don't follow any tarot rules.
No, well, I
No,
never read a tarot book in my life.
I don't.
No,
Those two cards or three cards together, I get the feeling that means that. Even
but you
if,
know, yeah.
yeah, even if traditional interpretations say something totally different. Okay,
Yeah.
they can say whatever they want. This is how
Yes.
I perceive it. Mm.
Yeah, I love that. And you inspire me and you help me to grow because I look up to you in a sane way. Okay, it's sane. I see the beauty and the authentic nature. You know you have dragon energy around you. You know
Yeah, I
this,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, dragons. Hello, sister.
Dragons of wisdom flying above. Hmm?
Yeah. I
Mm.
really respected you. I respect you. I honor you. I love you. Like I've always loved you. The first time I saw one of your videos, like this woman is so different, so authentic. She will never ever sell herself out.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
And I have so
Sorry.
much respect for you, my beautiful Isabella. And I know it
Yeah.
makes you like shy when I give you
Yeah, it
compliments,
does. It
but
does.
I'm controlling myself right now. This is Richard controlling himself. All right,
Mute,
should I
mute,
go?
mute, mute.
But the thing is, Richard, the thing is, Richard, everybody who watches Isabella on her channel thinks that
Yes.
way, but they don't have the opportunity to be sat here now saying
Yeah.
how amazing Isabella is. And we do. So all Isabella, Richard's doing and I'm doing is expressing our gratitude for all the things you've done, for all the readings you've done, for all the positivity and the things you've seen have been so accurate over this
Yes.
few years at least. I mean, I've been following you for 3-4 years, something like that. I
3 years I
can't.
have had the
Yeah,
channel.
3 years.
Yes. Yeah.
So a friend of mine who's a tarot reader, she's passed now, she said to me, oh, you've got to watch this lady, she's brilliant. And
Bernie.
Bernie, you
Yeah.
know it. And
Well,
yeah.
she's here right now. Bernie is here. She's loving this. I can
Oh
feel.
God, yeah, I bet
Yeah,
she's
she's right here. Yeah.
this would be right up her alley. She
Yeah.
would be. Yeah, I can just see her now, bless her.
And she's acting like a Whitney Houston almost.
Oh, she's a proper diva.
Yeah,
She's a
yeah,
proper
yeah.
diva.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
her.
yeah,
I like her.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But Bernie said you've got to watch Isabella, because Bernie used to do the tarot cards for me and with me and showed me a few things, and she said this lady, her energy is right, and at the time I hadn't kind of developed that energy quite right at the time, and I was still learning to feel the energies of what should be, and she,
yeah.
she she
Yes.
guided me into that, and I watched you and I thought, oh my god. So yeah, so for all your audience who don't get the opportunity to say how amazing you are, you really are, Isabel.
Oh, thank
Thank you
you.
very
You
much.
rock
You
and
both are
roll.
amazing. Wonderful people. Yeah.
Should I go
So
with what I got? I don't
yes,
even
please,
Yeah,
Richard.
remember
please.
now what the
Please, please, please,
question
please, please,
was.
please. Come on, come
The
on.
question was
Okay,
EBS stroke. It was
okay, so
EBS
what I got.
lockdown stroke thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you remember the question? I just did the cards.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's in a time in the past where there's a reevaluation going on, where we're analyzing what we've planted and seeing seed and grow right here. Okay, it's just a reevaluation. There where Dolly Parton comes in, okay, with her big triple D's, and she is like going the end of a cycle for the rebirth of another one. There where justice with the karmic punch is coming online. It's a rebalancement. Towards your question, Gary, this is the past. Reevaluation, the end of the world for the rebirth, where there is justice, rebalancing. Right now, it seems we got the higher ground at war with the seven. Yeah, seven. I have a trouble with the seven and the eight. I know, but Okay, so we got the higher ground here. Heartbeat, yes. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. This is a good military. He's a little bit, he's got his emotion on his sleeve, but he's analyzing everyone's emotions around him. So it could be 2 step forward, 1 step back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, because he's analyzing around him. That's why I call him, like Janine does, wishy-washy. But then what kicks in? This is like all of us coming in with our intuition. The Witch of the Tarot, my favorite card of the 78 of the decks. Yes, it should be the Sun, but that's me. This is Isabella. We are the Witch of the Tarot. So look what's going on. We are the higher ground in regards to everyone's emotion being like screwed up and trying to recalibrate. Listen to your intuition. Less of this, more sacral chakra for the future. Yes, we're the wounded warrior with the 9 of Wands. But then what happens? Again, second special appearance tonight. We are self-made, sovereign, independent. And then what are we doing? Last cards. Are you ready, my little babies? This is the last one. We are crossing portals.
Oh.
The 1111
Yeah.
portal, Home Alone. Yes, we are graduating. Look at this.
Superb.
Exhausted. Nines are almost endings. Tens are endings. It's grueling. Self-made sovereign. Ta-da!
Mhm.
Oh, I got more. I forgot I took 3 clarifyings. We are seeing a foundation crumble to the ground with the
Yeah.
tower. Because heartbeat of my clarifyings, we've been uncomfortable for a long period of time, and we are awakened with the hollow. In regards to what? Creepy crawlies, Rothschild. So there's so much. What is crumbling down? This creepy crawly, Rothschild, royalty, blech. We're waking up. We've been uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Superb.
Perfect. Perfect.
Superb.
Do you love it, Isabella?
Yes, I love it.
That's awesome. It's awesome.
Yay!
Now I've only got a couple more questions really, and these are deliberately high vibration, kind
Okay,
of. Certainly
I
the
love.
last one really
I
is.
like
And then,
that. I like
you've
that.
got, and I know you've then got an invocation to finish us with. So
I have.
Yeah.
so this is kind of a two-part question, but the same kind of question. Okay.
Okay.
I believe that we actually manifest the reality of our realm, and I think
We
changes
do.
the changes that are coming in that we're talking about, the fact that we're now in the storm and everything's changing, I think in part is because enough of us sentient players of the game have manifested the change that is coming. And so really is, are we the ones responsible for the change that's coming because we've manifested it? And kind of the second part to this, which is links to the manifestation of the creation of the realm, is that we obviously have a lot of what is termed as NPCs, non-player characters. How do we recognize non-player characters in the game that we've created? Because obviously if we've created, and you believe that we've created this realm and we're creating the change that's coming, we're manifesting it, we're bringing it in, there's nothing the dumb elites can do about it because we are the true power in this realm. How do we recognize the NPCs? How do we deal with this kind of soup of moving forward with NPCs and dealing with them and expressing our love towards them fundamentally as well, because we need to? Does that make sense?
Wow, it's a
Well,
little. Go on.
yeah, there are 2 questions in one, so
Yeah.
they have to be
Yeah.
separated.
It's a little
Yeah.
exhausting. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
shall we just go to, have we manifested this reality, and are we the true creators of this realm? And then
Yes.
how do we then spot the NPCs
Yeah.
after that? And
Yeah.
then we'll go to the last high vibe question. Yeah.
Yep. So first, if we are the creators.
Yeah, are we the creators of this? Have we created the change through our positive manifestation?
I already know the answer to this. Like,
So do I, but
I'll do my cards, yes, of
but the
course.
beautiful
Because
Femi,
it's for the famille. This is
yes,
it. It's for the
yeah,
famille.
Have we created the change? Now I'm gonna take
some dice.
The dice! Rock and roll! Oh my God, I love
Oh.
it when you. Yes. Okay, let me go in it.
Yeah.
I love you, sister.
I'm not sure though you have enough dice in that hat though. I think you could be missing a few. You might need to buy another couple of packs.
Oh, she could like rock the universe with 3 dice and always get, yeah.
Are we the creators? First, we have King of Coins. Here we have a puzzle. Yeah, we are making that puzzle that we are living in. We have Queen of Swords, and on the dice, must. It's something we must do. We have started the change. It's like written in the
The books.
Yeah,
In
written
the
in the
books,
stars.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we have an airplane and Page of Swords. So yeah, we started it. Definitely. And we are talking about it. And by talking about it, it flies all over the place, all over the world. And the change goes even quicker. So the word, not world, word, travels quickly. And
yeah.
It's through the word that everything is created. And the word is a frequency. And through that frequency, creation started. Sound, not word. Word is a sound. A sound is a frequency.
Totally agree. Amazing.
Yeah. So we started it. We, not,
I,
doesn't mean you, me, everyone.
Yeah, everyone. But I think, Izabela, how do you feel about that? Because that's how my beauty sister, I've always felt that's how I connecting to my higher self. First, there was sound, then there was light. People call it the Big Bang, the scientifics, which is bullshit, of course. But it comes from that, right? That comes from our simulation being ignited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
the
it
sound.
too?
The sound of creation.
Yes.
Vibration.
And then light.
Vibration, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Everything is vibrational frequency. Even the toroidal field or the torus field I talk about, the field of energy that comes from our heart, it starts with a vibrational frequency. And you can draw that down. You can draw patterns of the vibrational frequency, which is the creational energy of life. And when you have the right frequency, you can create and do anything. And if you have the wrong frequency, it's a parasite that feeds off you, and it's no good to anybody.
And this is great you say this. So family, listen to us clearly right now. Like one thing to clear out, like aspects or shadow aspects or negativity or like latchons, hum. We're turning into crystalline. Humming will get rid of all infiltrations. Feel your, like, put your fingers here, your jaw. That love is for now. That's a sound. First was sound, then was light, as our beautiful Izabela said. And then your sexy Richard said. And then your home alone, cute, like adoptive Gary said. Yeah. Okay, that's the cutest face I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, you're so cute.
You're too kind, Richard. And your hair
I
is
love
too
you.
lovely as well
Yeah.
today. I have to say your hair is looking lovely today.
Is my hair sexy?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Isabella's is awesome as well. I mean, oh my
She's
God.
sexier than
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but your hair is super straight today.
Well,
Oh my
I
God.
want it to be pretty for everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So so have
What
you
did
got
I
your
get as
cards
my?
ready?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. So I even forget what the question was, but I
It was
We
got.
are
we manifested a change. We
Okay.
manifested the change that's coming.
Okay, so I took two different decks, three of each. First, my dragon card. So the first one is the Four of Swords. So about change. A lot of secrets unbeknownst to us while we were hibernating, meditating, praying, but there were secrets unbeknownst to us. These cards are amazing. At the heartbeat, I did have the Two of Cups. So this is handshakes. Being uncomfortable, secrets unbeknownst to us, and then we are handshaking. There's a new collaboration for something to come back online. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So again, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles again, baby?
It's our
I'm
work.
asking Isabella.
Oh, sorry.
well, for me, it's like you studying, you doing some hard work,
Okay,
you
so
get a
you're
reward
what
after
you
hard work.
planted, you look
Yeah,
grow. Okay,
yeah, but
because I'm
also
not you.
it's a little bit more. Yeah, yeah.
Oh no,
Reward, research. You can also,
research. Okay,
yeah,
thank you, beautiful. Look, Femi, I never said I know everything. I'm used to like these cards, so that's I never read a tarot book. I started watching by Janine, and then after like Isabella, and I just become like with Hani myself.
yeah,
So I don't recognize this design, but this is it. Watching what you planted and looking at what has grown from it. All right, let's start all over again in regards to this question. Secrets unbeknownst to most. And then at the heartbeat, we do have a new collaboration teaming up. It's a health and it's got something to do with the plasma. It is like handshakes going on in regards to everything that we watch that we have planted. Now, I took another deck for three more. This one you're going to love, Isabella. It's your friend, the
the sun.
sun.
Yeah,
A new day, a new dawn. At
yeah,
the heartbeat, we are self-made,
yeah.
sovereign, independent, lack of nothing. That means nothing can bind you to an old system. Why, Dolly Parton? The end
Oh
of an
wow.
era for the rebirth of
Yeah,
another one with her triple Ds.
That's really interesting
yeah,
that you got the
Yeah.
eight, which is could be seen as the manifestation. The eight,
Yes.
and then we get the world. So we manifested and got the world. Because if you take the third card and the third card, they sit on top of each other, and it's just beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, my brother. Yes. It's fun.
So, how would you recognize an NPC? What is
Oh,
an NPC in the game now? I mean, I, I hear a lot of talk about NPCs, and I know that there's lots of NPCs around. Probably the majority of the population are NPCs. They're filling a bit like the Truman Show. You had Truman, who was a player character. You had the
yeah.
main actors around, which were player characters, and then you had the fillers. All the people around making it look real for Truman in his show to make him feel like it was a real place that he was living in, and there was no changes. It was a reality. So, so how would we recognize, or what tools have you got or advice to recognize NPCs and obviously share the love with them as well, because they deserve it as much as anybody.
depends which.
I'm being kind.
You're being kind. They're not real, most of them. We've
Mm.
created them. But I'm going to let maybe
How do we
Isabella go.
recognize the
Yeah.
NPCs?
Yeah.
How?
There's something about their eyeballs and they disconnect, but that's all I will say for now.
I'm gonna take some of those.
Yay!
Superb.
I love it when you do that. You know, I think, Isabella, you're the only one that does that. And I love that it's only you that does that. Yeah.
First one, the anchor, the judgment. And we have badminton ball.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
So with this, they are anchored. They are very difficult to change opinion. When what they are programmed for, they stick to that. You cannot talk reason to them. They are not willing to see it from another perspective. Even if the judgment comes, meaning even if they have the evidence black on white in front of them, what is right, what is wrong, they still are anchored in their own beliefs because they are a part of a game.
Yeah.
Second one. We have an egg.
Action.
And inspired. They are stagnant. They cannot be inspired. They don't have those feelings. You understand me? They don't have that life inside of them. They are like old, closed people in a closet. They don't want to get out from the closet. Even if you crack an egg on them, they will not react. There are no reactions. They are like, you know, let me say, they are not social in that way. If you talk about new ideas, inspired, they're, yeah, it's like it's not getting inside. They cannot think out of the box. They are in their little cave.
Yeah.
And the last ones. 9 of Swords.
Oh.
Male figure and peace. It's very difficult for them to be peaceful. They don't have that inner peace. They're always worried, always anxious. Anything, even the males are very anxious. They are not. They are like women. Sorry, you know, they don't have a pair of pears or a pair of lemons or a pair of.
I said it.
You said it. Yeah. So very hormonal, you can call it.
Yes.
Yeah, and they are locked in. Even the eyes, their souls are locked. You cannot reach their souls. A normal person, you can get that connection through the eyes. You can, you know, their souls you get in touch with their souls, but you cannot with those because they have that stone.
They're not there. No one's
there.
home. Yeah.
No, like the hermit in the cave. They have the big stone outside the cave. You cannot get in. Even if you try to inspire them, even if you try to talk to them, even if you, whatever, no. And if you come in peace, they think you come in war.
Yeah.
Well, Now you, Richard, see if you can find the
But
other
thank
part.
you, Isabella, for that. But I don't even need cards for this. I did pull cards, but that's the thing with NPCs, right? It is a program, and right now, like we gotta understand that we are in a simulation. The universe is a simulation. It's organic, babies. It's absolutely organic, but this is it. So an NPC could be seen as all the Karens, right? We've all seen Karen videos of people like screaming for no reason. It's like a program that is breaking up because it's at the end of the game.
Yeah.
That's what the ascension is. We are crossing over. So all the NPCs right now, yes, of course, we've made most of them up. Sorry to say, sometimes they're in our family, in our friends, but that's okay because being a simulation, this was programmed for us to be entertained in the sleep, in the simulation, because we never would have played if there was never, as in the Matrix movie, the girl in the red dress grabbing the attention, right? But now we're being made aware, and in aware we are awakening. It is a remembrance, the remembrance. It's not the first time, but this time we're going to succeed, as in success, because in the past we had floods. In the past we had whatever. I don't even want to like go back there. This time I've seen the future. Isabella, Gary, I'm sure you see it. It's success.
Yeah.
Okay, we're making it through. We are warriors that never gave up. We were the ones that are not NPCs, were the 9 of Wands that never gave up. Okay, the wounded warrior that chose to never surrender. And now, what do we have? The golden era, restored republic. This is what it all comes down to. And now for my cards. All right, so I got cards all over the place, so I don't even remember what the question was. But my first card came in as the Page of Wands. So this is a new day, a new dawn, like high hopes with passion with this youthful page. In regards to everyone feeling on the outskirt of being abundant, this is a lockdown. This is homeless. This is being naked in the street while all the abundance is there where the church is. Because it was a war of mind, conflict, 5-5. This is about truth, information. So, okay, a new day, a new dawn about the heartbeat being on the opposite of being abundant, homeless. And then what? Another 5 about information. But me as a reader, when I get a set of 5s, they neutralize. So what is neutralized right now? A new day, a new dawn about being on the abandoned, homeless, and war of mind. They get neutralized right away. For the future, it's always been a strategy with the 7 of Swords. There's going to be a lot of emotions. This is good, emotions restored. She could have, a lot of people don't see the Queen of Cups. They see her as always like so emotional, can be depressed. No, she can be vindictive. She's actually looking into the chalice. What's coming up next? The cavalry, high ho silver. So we're being restored. I feel sorry. May I go on? Higher self is saying
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need 3 more. Yeah, I need 3 more because I did those cards and I forgot even what the question was.
It's
How
about
do
how
you
to
recognize
NPCs.
Okay, yeah, the NPC. So look, NPCs, the 10 of Cups. So this could be like moving over the rainbow, past the rainbow, but in this question, it's keeping up an appearance, fake illusion about being happy. That's what an NPC does. Then I have truth disclosure with the Alpha, the Ace of Wands, Swords. Oh, Ace of Cups, everything being granted. We are going back as the dove into the elixir of life. We are plasmatoid. So, yes, they are going. This is them NPCs faking till they make it. But guess what? Their time is done. We're seeing the truth, and then everything is restored. Bing, bang, boom.
Superb, superb, superb. No, that's you know, it's one of these subjects that I've tried to sit firmly on the fence on, to be fair, because I haven't wanted to offend people.
Well, if they
Well,
get offended, come
I
on.
know, but
You never talk in a bad way. You're never derogative. If someone's going to be offended, well, fuck off.
it's true.
You
They,
cannot please everybody. It doesn't
Come
matter
on now.
how good you are, someone will still be offended. Could be the color of your t-shirt or
Yes. Or my
if you have
tattoos or all the
no, I agree.
boobies back
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Like, come on now.
yeah. I
Yeah.
know, but at times people are quite fragile, and the right people that we need to be encouraging are fragile, and they sometimes need a little bit of care before the truth hits them and they have their own realization. Because although we've done the work and we understand and we've got it ourselves, that's been our own personal internal journey to get there.
Yes.
And lots of people at different stages of this, and they have to start to reconcile what we're talking about, try and look at it, analyze it, and come to their own conclusions via their own inner self on what we're saying. You know,
I agree with you, Gary,
Yeah.
but we're not responsible for everyone. So what we do is we all have like a beautiful privilege of having a platform to use a voice, the turquoise, the throat chakra. Not everyone's going to listen, but some people could attack us, but we're not responsible if they're not willing to heal. But that's not going to stop us. It's not going to stop me. I'm not going to talk for you two. I'm going to talk for me. I'm never going to stop for being truthful. This is me. I'm going to shed light where my higher self shows me to shine light. And I'm not going to stop. And if someone gets offended, well, it's not my problem. I used to get sad about it because I'm an empath as well, you know. But now, no, 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 no. What are you, NPC? Are you like 3D trying to slow me down, stop me from expressing? I had to put my FU boots on and start kicking. Uh,
yeah, no, it makes sense. I agree.
right?
I agree.
I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Uh.
So last question, and this is really
I know what your question is. Is Isabella the sexiest woman alive?
no.
Yes.
you guessed it. You guessed it. I can't believe you guessed it.
I'm a psychic.
um, what this is, it's advice from your cards, advice from your higher self
Yes.
to the family on anything that your higher selves via the cards in your channeling may want to give a message of love, hope, or
To
what.
humanity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what beautiful message have you got from your cards for the family, for the audience, that might help them get through this stage that we're now in? We're in the storm. What a mate. And that was a lovely flip again, by the way. I did notice.
I love a good flip.
I know. So what beautiful, or what message have your higher selves got on helping the Femi in the love, light, and blessings kind of way, to leave on a very nice high vibe little message? Oh, two flips in one show.
You got two.
Oh, yeah. And then we'll finish with Richard's amazing invocation after we've probably
I got a
embarrassed.
great invocation for all of us, all three of us. and for you, the golden family.
There we go. There we go.
3.
Oh my God. I mean, like, I've not seen so many flips in like
I said
5
a
shows
Trinity.
worth.
It had to be 3 flips.
Mm.
Are your cards flying on the floor today, Richard?
Well, they are electric.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, Isabella?
Yeah, the first thing, maybe not so pleasant cards, but still they are good ones. 7 of Wands. A syringe.
Okay, we know what that means.
And
Oh,
Okay, so what is that? Death? Boogeyman?
a skull.
A skull. Okay.
skull. Yeah.
We have to listen again to our intuition, even if we have to fight with the world. It's very important, and to not consent to any, because I think still they will try to put out some new treatments out there. And refuse like this. No, I won't. No way.
Right.
I also get the strong feeling whatever was hidden around this is coming out.
Yes.
And that will make people quite furious. And when that happens, it's important we try to stay calm at home. Don't go out, don't seek revenge or anything like that.
No.
Stay calm at home. Again, it says, follow your heart, meaning follow your intuition. And that can help to save you from many problems or, how do you say, situations that could not be so nice. And then we have a bottle. I have to change something because it's wrong. Bottle. It says bottled. A lot of us have a lot of emotions bottled, and it's not good to bottle up love. Love have to be shared. You cannot.
Free.
Yeah, because it when it goes out, it duplicates and triplicates, and it goes out like circles on a water. So don't bottle up the love. Don't put it in jars and store it for bad times. No, give it out, because it's something that will never you will never run out of it. It will only grow and become bigger and bigger and bigger. And then we have a couple of dice. And on that we have window. And dice is also, sometimes we cannot be just stuck in home and never take a risk. We have to try new terrains, new landscapes, new information, new places. Open the window to new experiences, to new sounds, to new foods, to new possibilities of change, because not everything must be as programmed in a specific way. We have to take a chance, throw the dice, and see what the future holds. And when we open the window, we may be very surprised in a positive way.
The leap of faith.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again. Yeah. That may be, well, but I think it's a big thing coming, that with that treatment, the disclosure of that one.
Yeah.
So we try to, when that really comes out, because it will sooner or later, maybe not, yeah, be the
Oh,
first,
love and compassion.
yeah,
Yeah.
or be the first in line in that revolution. Yeah.
Hmm. It's coming really soon, this though, huh? Like I feel it very strongly about this.
Mm.
It's not a year, like it's not in a year, it's like it's soon, it's popping, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I get the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I call it the 10 dart finish because they've
Mm.
had 10 so far in the UK, I think. So,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. And I think this will all be by September, October. It will be everywhere, and everybody will know about it. And it could even be sooner. Could even
But
be.
you know, it's gonna have to be, right? Because they've been holding on to like disclosing what it really is. So before disclosing it, it's everyone's talking about like whatever format of med bed is coming on. I've seen Isabella, I don't know about you, but I've seen three methods of med bed. One is sonar like a dolphin. One is like plasma, like jelly water. And another one was like laser frequency.
mm.
Do you resonate to any of that?
I think it could be something that combines all three.
All three. Okay.
Yeah, it could also be, you know, a cocoon like thing.
Yes. Like a tanning bed.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
those three methods are connected in that cocoon. Whatever is needed will be applied.
I never saw it as all three in one, but I saw three. I thought they were separate, but that makes sense.
If you can make one, you
Yeah.
can make one, two,
Of
three
course you
also.
can.
Yeah.
Makes so much sense.
Yeah. Does.
And those who are worried that it's not possible to have an antidote, everything is possible.
And do we all need like really like healing beds, med beds? I mean, I think this is the thing that as we awaken, turn to crystalline beings, we can actually heal ourselves,
Yeah.
right? What are you focusing on? Are you saying like, oh, I have a cancer? Well, you're welcoming it,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? I mean, somewhat like we got to be aware of how we see things. So for the whole like energy of the med band, it comes from within and how we see. I should not have said that word. I'm so sorry. I did not click. I realized afterwards. Forgive me. But I used it as an example, right? It's like on what you focus on, you do attract. It is
No,
you
it's true.
create.
It's true. And many times, certainly in the United Kingdom, doctors will use a big C word and they'll put the spell into the person will believe the
Yes,
spell, and then the spell goes into fruition, and then the creation of
fear.
what that, yeah. And so, but if they were told something different and they had the power of their mind and understood how truly powerful their mind and body is, they would be able to change it and affect the change they wanted by their own mind.
Yes. Because in the end, we are all creator. We're all different aspects of creation if we're not an NPC. And the NPCs were only there to entertain us. And that's why they're all acting weird right now, because we're awakening
Yes.
from our slumber. We're waking up. So that's why they're like, what's
Glitching.
wrong with
They are
the.
glitching.
Yeah,
They're glitching all over
yeah,
the
Yeah.
they
place.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're
Yeah.
waking up. So that's all of us coming back, all the fractals of creation, because that thing of like I don't know if I should talk about this, but I will talk for myself. I don't believe in like God, like being domineering and a jealous God and the gates of heaven. No, I feel that I am part of the spark of existence in the simulation. So is Gary. So is Isabella. So is most all of you listening to this message now. And this is what it is, the Great Awakening, all the ascension symptoms. We're coming back. All our soul aspects are coming back into the one singularity, and that's where we awaken and we say, oh, look, NPC, it doesn't make sense. We don't have to hate it, but we're waking up, and that's where the golden age is, a restored Eden, how our simulation was originally meant to be the garden of Adam and Eve. The end.
Yeah, no, it's quite right. You know, and we've had a third party parasitical energy come in, and that energy is now collapsing before our eyes.
It is.
And we're now moving into something amazing and beautiful. And that's the thing.
Yes.
But it's not going to be a smooth road. There will be some bumps in the road, but the road is very clear and the outcome is certain. And when you know the outcome is certain, there's no fear in the road being bumpy. It just is. Just what it is.
And I think the less fear you have, the less bumpy it's going to be.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you want to hear my cards? I don't even know what the question was, but I got a shitload of cards right here, so I'll just read them.
It was advice for the Femi, what the cards are showing us as a last thing of like what sort of messages have the cards got just to finish off the show.
Okay. So you'll be able to clarify it afterwards, my brother. So we come in a time where it is a time of surrendering with the Ten of Swords. That's all information. Surrender, tens or death for a rebirth. In order what? The Lovers. So right now, if we're talking about this, it could be the Garden of Evil. Evil. See what I said? The Garden of Evil. Because I wanted to say also governments, because to me, that could be governments also in a question like this. So the Garden of Evil instead of Eden, the Garden of governments. So surrender, something's coming down. We have been juggling with the two of pineapples. Yay, nay, I don't know where to go, up, down, left, right. But right now, it seems that we got the higher ground at warring with this one. Heartbeat. Listen to this heartbeat. Bum, 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 bum. Justice with the karmic punch of the justice system is rebalancing. For what? The death of a system. Okay, so we're going to move away. We got the white rose and we got the sun. You're going to love this. Devil system that shackled us up. About secrets unbeknownst to most right here that has delivered us a lot of sorrow. I'm going to need more. Dragon cards. I need 3. 3 more cards, my beauties. Are we having fun tonight? Oh, that one's important. All right, so we have the High Priestess. Secrets of the universe are coming online about duality. 2 more. Did you have fun, Isabella, tonight?
I had a lot of fun. I'm getting a little bit tired now because it's late here.
Yeah, you're 6 hours, I think.
Yeah, Isabella's 6 and I'm 5, so
yeah.
Okay, so I'll wrap it up. So in my dragons, secrets of the universe that have come online about the High Priestess. No, hold on. You're gonna get your flip. About dragon, 9 of cups. So again, you know, like all these emotions that are there, and then we end with the King of Cups. So there's a lot of restoration right here happening. Secrets of the universe, a lot about emotions being restored. Aren't these beautiful cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragons, yeah.
All right, so I am done.
superb. Well, Richard, would you like to close the show off with your Your
Invocation, a closing invocation. Isabella, would you love to hear it?
Of course, of course. Just bring it on.
Gary, would you love to hear it?
of course, of course. Just
So
bring it
bring
on.
it on, babies. Rock and roll. All right, so this is what I came, my beautiful golden femme, our golden femmy, this morning, because it was a very big deal. Like, I was not nervous or shy. I was really looking forward to this. This is a big deal with our beauty queen, Isabella. So I wanted something
Maybe first
special.
of many to come.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Well, I already got a big fat yes.
Yeah, I know, but that's there you go, beautiful Femi. Isabella could be coming back.
And give her some love, baby. We well, obviously, if you follow us, you know her, but give her some love because you will not find this video on her channel.
No,
No, you will
only
not.
or you're on yours too.
Yes.
So kind of you to do that. We are blessed.
Well, yes, so am I, but well, I just don't know what to say. Like, yeah, you.
If you want me to come back, well, if you don't, well.
I want
Well-
to, well, I want to take, like, I want to grab a dragon and fly over to where you live and we can hang out.
That would be
And I'll
nice.
do your hair. All right, Femi. So here we go for the closing invocation of Rocking Pandora's Box, episode 26, with the glorious special guest extraordinaire, Gypsy Queen, tarot by Miss Isabella.
Thank you, thank you.
I call it the triad at the gate. In this circle of three, we stand. One, the steady seeker, mind honored like a blade, cutting through shadow to reach the root of truth. One, the Gypsy Queen of knowledge, born of lineage older than the maps, carrying the voice of the mind and the knowing in her bones. One, the seer of mirrors, holding the light that reflects the soul's own compass, walking between worlds with a lantern in hand. Today, we braided our strands together. Logic and intuition, research and revelation. The past remembered, the future already breathing.
Wow.
We bear witness to the great rebirth, the rising of the primordial feminine, the return of her inner compass, the remembering of the golden road ahead. And now, the answering rise of the divine masculine, awakened by her call. He steps forward in strength and devotion to stand beside her, to protect the sacred, to build what love envisions. Together, they walk as one current, rooted in earth, ground by the stars, restoring balance to the world. May the words spoken here ripple far and beyond these walls, awakening those who are ready, steadying those who are seeking, and inspiring those who dare to dream of a brighter earth. So it is, so it was, so it shall be. Hey-ho!
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Very good. Very good.
Very, very. I don't know where you get all those wonderful words from. Really.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, it's when I go into my meditation and I surf the channels, because it's not the language I use, but when I come back, it's my higher self. So then I record myself, right? It's like this, and then I translate and bang. Like it's very
Wow.
fast for me to do it. Yeah.
It's really wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Super wow.
Thank you, my Bila. You know, it was such an honor to have you, Izabela. Like, everything about you is beautiful, inner, outer, authentic, and I'm so proud to call you like Femi.
Yeah,
Thank
me
you.
too. I am very, very happy to have get the opportunity to know you and come here. And you know, sometimes get a little bit lonely talking to a camera without
Yeah.
you know someone you can
Connection.
relate to and someone you vibrates in the same
Yeah.
frequency. So I'm very happy to be able to join you too. Yeah, I'm very
What a
happy,
You,
pleasure.
and I'm lucky.
we are family.
Yeah, thank you very much, Isabella. We
Yeah,
really,
thank you.
really do appreciate everything you do, and we're so blessed that you came on our show. And thank you very much. And you know, we'd love to have you back again whenever you feel that you would like to come back.
If you want me, I
Oh,
can.
oh my
Want
God!
you. Yeah, more.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we can book another date.
Yes, I
Brilliant.
would
That's
love to.
lovely.
Yeah.
Because I know what you mean, Isabella. When I do my own show and I'm just talking to a camera, it's fine and everything. But
Yeah.
when you're reacting or you're talking to somebody else and that interaction and the energy builds, it's
Yeah,
just a
it
different
gets so high.
dynamic.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
And
But you
it's
were
like,
ready for this, Isabella, huh? Like
huh?
I saw it when I saw like your contacting invocation with the flames, the fire. It's like there's something you are meant to go higher and reach out and do maybe a little bit something different at times. Like that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like I need to go like past what I'm used to.
Yeah.
You
The
agree?
same. The same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Opening that window that you got on your last pull with the
Yeah.
dice.
Yes. Open the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now with that, we're going to have to say goodbye. No, we don't want to, but we're going to have to say goodbye. So thank you very much, Isabella. And
thank you very much. And to all of the wonderful viewers watching. And hopefully we're going to meet again soon. And have another wonderful show with a lot of surprises.
This said, thank you for joining us, beloveds. And don't forget to be good and kind to yourselves. And we'll catch you all on the next Rockin' Pandora's Box. We love you. Rock and roll. We
Mwah,
love you
mwah.
back.
Bye,
Woo!
everyone. Woohoo!